Hey everybody, it's Cursing Mushroom and welcome back to the channel. Coming at you with another Destiny 2 video today. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. On this show today, we're going to be talking about the Wardcliff Coil Exotic. I'm going to be giving it a slight review. It's something I've been using recently that I've had for a while, and I'm becoming to enjoy it. As long as you understand it, it is very, very good. So, with the Wardcliff Coil, how it works is, you want to be at like medium range-ish, and you want to be in an open area, an open environment, so you don't kill yourself. But it's got a few perks here, and I'm letting the video go over them here. I'm not going to say anything about them, but if you really are interested in seeing those, you can pause it for a brief second and take a look at them. So what I've done here is I've taken video captures of me using it on multiple AI, close up, mid range, and I've taken video of AI far away, single AI, so that way you can see the actual effect here. But if you look on this clip here that I have going now, this is multiple AI at medium range, and you see it does excellent damage. And then here I have a yellow bar at medium range. I reduce his shield, shoot him, bow. Magnificent damage. Most of those landed. It only takes 2 shots to kill him, and realistically, it did quite a bit of damage, probably at least 60% of his health. Also, what I did here is I ran over that ammo block to show you that it picks up ammo when you have it if you have it out, so you don't have to like reload your weapon, which is really nice. But here, if you look, this is kind of funny. I show you the assault rifle. Okay, you see that's of course medium range, a little bit longer, and it's done pretty good damage. And then I'll pull it out here to do this one guy. Now check this out. Nothing. Watch, I swept to my assault rifle to look at his health, and it's like, what the you know what I mean? Absolutely nothing. So if you're not close enough, it's not going to do any damage, because those tracking rounds, they're not very good at tracking, to be quite frank with you. You know, the sight's just like a little bolt and everything, and it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. But on this clip here, I have I just shot it, right? And then you see the damage. You see 4, 10, and 30. That's not a whole lot of damage. But then here, you actually see the video, okay? You see the video, and it looks like it's hitting him, but it's not. I'm not close enough to him. It's just not doing enough damage. And then next, you'll see a clip of when I actually get him a little bit closer to see what actually it'll do to a boss when you're closer, It does great damage, it really does, but you have to be within its range, because if you don't, for one, it's not going to track them, and they're just going to go everywhere. And for two, you're just going to miss. So if you see there, I got a lot of hits there. And then here shortly, I'm going to show that little clip of that segment right there and show you the damage that I actually did, which was just quite nice. I mean, I did 4, 10, 30 on the last one that was too far. So check this out. Check this one up close here. So if you see here, 342, 1, 2, 3, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, and then 3 25s. So I did significant amount more damage just because of the range that I was in and its ability to track. So just make sure you're in that medium range, and you're pointing at the targets you want to hit. If you know there's a cluster of enemies, just point at the cluster of enemies. Sometimes you can do kind of like a sweeping motion while it's shooting. It's kind of hard to do, but it'll help spread them out a little bit more. But now I'm going to go into the pros and cons. Okay, now that you've seen how it acts, I've told you kind of what it does with multiple AI, single AI, too far, right where you want to be. So here's going to be my pros and cons. Okay, the pros for me are going to be massive damage within that medium range to large enemies or multiple enemies. Okay. Picking up ammo without having to reload it. So if you see a purple power ammo box sitting on the ground and you just shot your round, you can go and pick it up and it'll automatically put that into your magazine, which is really nice. I thought that was actually really cool. At first I was kind of like, but it actually works well, like especially in public events when you're running around and there's a bunch of like captains, for instance, and you're on Titan and the walker spawn. You can kill those those captains, and it'll drop a bunch of little power boxes, and you can pick them up and just keep shooting that sucker. And then the reload speed is not that bad either. So if you get in a situation where you've got ammo but there's none around, you can just reload it. Okay, for the cons, okay, there's a few on here. the sight is just a bolt. There's no like dot or indication of where you're pointing it, which kind of sucks, to be honest. I'd like to see a sight that shows me what, like, okay, if I'm in that medium range, it shows me, you know, like a circle that's green. That's like, okay, this is when you want to shoot it. You know, if it'd be red, if like it was too far or too close. And you have to be within that medium range to be good with this weapon. It does great damage with if you're at that range, but if you are not, if you're too close, you're going to kill yourself, and you're too far, nothing's going to hit. Okay, and it's only got one shot. You can't just shoot and then shoot again. Which, I mean, I get that to an extent. They're trying to keep the amount of damage output you can do down, but I mean, it is what it is. But in my eyes, if I had to dismantle it, or if I had to infuse it, I'm going to pick Infuse, because this is actually a really good weapon. Once you learn it, it does great damage. But other than that, Guardians, make sure you share this with your buddies. Like it if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you want to see more stuff from me. And make sure you hit that little bell next to it, so that way it indicates you whenever I pop up a new video. But other than that, guys, Cursing Mushroom out.